I think, when I was checking my Smashers app.
Okay, going to Battlefield instead of the small Battlefield. I could see that he wants to use the platforms kind of to get the jump on Steve a little bit.
Yeah. The one thing I noticed when I played D-Money, because he was on stream, I get to VOD review a bit, he's a very vertical player, so he really likes to bully you with Nair and, like, kind of mix up, like, you know, just being right on top of you.
Sure.
Not, like, mashing or anything like that by any stretch of the imagination, but just very vertical, like, very top-down Nairs. No revenge there.
The revenge.
Very unfortunate.
It was a little deja vu of last start.
Yeah. I almost wonder if Incineroar can step on the pressure plate with revenge and just be fine there. But
I wondered, yeah, like land on it?
yeah. No way is he dead. Okay.
Oh, but
Gold, not quite strong enough.
That's
The up smash is an
Ooh, he
amazing
died
scoop,
straight
though.
in, didn't die. Yeah, that's all I'm about.
Wow.
Such a commanding start for Vencho.
0% diamond on deck. Let's see if he crafts it here. He does have a lot of gold to work with, though, and it's going to come in handy here.
Gonna do a little spawn tower.
Yeah, you know all the tech names. That's the one thing I do love about like the Steve community, and you can't build that on stream, Vencho. Put that away, dude.
Ooh,
Family
tries
friendly
to bait out the revenge, but look at these NILs.
Yeah, yeah. Vencho's laddering is like beautiful compared to a lot of other like Steves in the region. I feel like his nils and just like the way he takes people up to the top is perfect. And he's not dropping any of them right now.
Totally. A little bit. Ooh, tries to get it down there. I thought he might have planted the anvil and dropped him with it.
No, almost. I imagine Incineroar, yeah, he gets stuck on the anvil and just falls to the bottom of the screen. But you got a second diamond on deck. You really got to watch out here if you're D-Money. You cannot approach too aggressively.
Ooh,
okay.
but even with the
block saves him. Wow. Great placement from Vencho. I mean, D-Money doing his best to play around the blocks, but Vencho's still finding a way to make him serve him.
But D-Money not trying to go up there and contest. Sometimes you can move Steve out of the way of the crafting table and get it that way, but it's a nice cute little 23 here.
Definitely easier if you have a faster dash too, and Incineroar definitely does not have that. No.
I'm surprised D-Money not really going for these revenge counters on minecart. That's been one of his biggest things, and I haven't seen Vencho really switch up between it, but yeah, I mean,
you're just toast there. Yeah, I wonder if maybe Vencho's found some way to punish it. Maybe D-Money's been playing Mario, and Mario found out a way to punish it, so he doesn't want to do it as much, but this might be game. These jab trains. Not. Yikes.
Whew. And what do you do about that? You know,
yeah, I don't know.
What do you
SDI.
What do you do about that?
SDI. SDI in, SDI out. Find one.
Yeah, and especially when you're versing a heavy character like that, it's so easy as Steve to just do that.
Falls so fast, you just get trained right along.
And with
Incineroar's recovery's not good enough to like. You can't shark under the block, break it, so you have to find the perfect angle, and Vencho's just on top of him.
Yep. This might be a quick 3-0 for Vencho, but I don't think D-Money's down and out. He probably has a plan, a little scheming up.
Just tell me the plan's not Bowser Jr. Please.
Maybe a Diddy Kong?
No. Oh!
I was like, no way,
He almost had me. He almost had me. I like the spirit of it, though, too. So instead of, like I was talking to some of the Madison players, instead of thinking, oh, man, Madison's got a team kill this early, instead they were saying, Madison guaranteed winner semis. That was their thought process.
I see. Okay.
Very positive.
That's all you can. You know, when you just have to have a good mindset. And I actually do like his little TNT setup because that's almost ensuring him that he gets gold off the bat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially on Kalos, where you get diamond a lot quicker if you mine on this little silver rim.
Oh, that's how that works?
That is exactly how that works. You get 20 mines. Usually it's 30 on the main stage, but it's 20 on the side on the Kalos ring.
And I thought I knew some Steve stuff, but I had no idea about that. I don't let Steve go here anyway, usually.
And you shouldn't. Yeah, for very good reason.
No,
yeah.
I'd rather let him go to FD, to be honest.
That's why I'm extremely surprised that he let him even go here.
I was explosive.
Only him eating him eating the TMT. That's it's not a great trade if you're D-Money. Oh, but gets the block cancel.
I like the block cancel stuff. I love when people make adaptations to Steve's blocks, but just nothing there for D-Money for now. No jump either. Eventually gonna try to get an edge guard maybe.
Oh, but gets a little scoop.
Is that the first one or second one maybe this set?
I think that's the second one actually. Yeah.
Oh, and here we go
for 3.
You were talking about revenging those minecarts earlier, and he finally gets one straight into a low and whip, and He has a stock lead for the first time this set.
That's true. I'm glad that he used that to just, you know, kind of wait to revenge that when you know you're gonna get a kill, right? You don't want to use it too early. You don't want to play that hand quite yet.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna save these things for the last minute against these players at this level. I mean, if you reveal something just a little too early, they'll be ready for it when it really matters, and then you're out of luck.
And this is one of those cases. We have, I mean, we see D-Money trying to, you know, get rid of this crafting table, lose a little bit of those resources on Steve. Revenge is another minecart. Here we go.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of rage on this Incineroar right now. I feel like if he gets a good timed F smash or something, I feel like that's the stock. He's got to build this lead, D-Money.
So we got 2 Revenges on deck. I don't think they stack, but that one is a little bit stronger. I know that.
Yeah, I know they stack to a point. There's like a cap.
Woo.
Yeah,
from 20 to 70. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
D-Money, a different beast this game.
Nice. Yep, that's what we needed. We just needed a couple more Revenges on those minecarts, but let's use them when they matter.
Oh, man. Another roll call out from D-Money. He's on fire this game 3. Vencho does have diamond and a lot of iron. My goodness.
And then going to use that iron for himself, using that minecart to close out that stock.
Yeah, just got to make sure it doesn't turn up like game 1. I love these diagonal walls. It's so hard to deal with.
Yeah.
Like what? Like no, because Vencho can just walk out and leave if you go over them. So like, it is such an annoying angle to like try to tear down.
It is. Because this, it's like, okay, vertically he can jump, but he can't move, right? He can't walk toward me.
You're right. Yeah, you can't approach. He has no real vector of escape. Please don't die here, D-Money. Save your jump. Thank you.
Nice. He saved the jump this time. We're going to be breaking these blocks, hopefully with down tilts.
Yeah.
Oh, using the fair. Fair is good because it, you know, lingers, so you're able to drag it down and break even more blocks.
And here's where you're kind of torn in game plan, too, between do I let Steve get mats at, like, the cost of I just don't have to deal with him and I can run the clock? And because I have a full stock lead, double revenge. That's going to be huge if he can get this hit.
He needs to, Vencho needs a grab to get him out of this revenge because honestly, one hit is going to hurt so bad.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be basically done for. Yeah, 80%,
Literally,
double nair,
yeah,
90.
Almost 100. Hops right back in the car.
Yeah. No powered rail, though. I mean, he does have a bit of gold.
I think that's it, genuinely.
Probably, yeah.
Sometimes you can use minecart to come back to cancel your like momentum, but he uses too much hit stun.
Yeah.
But D-Money getting one on the board.
Yeah, and it was a very strong one at that. It wasn't like it was like a last hit. Wasn't real scrappy. I mean, that was pretty dominant for being down 2-0.
Definitely. And I didn't see what stage did they pick.
I missed it. We'll find out in a second. I want to say it was like small battlefield or something on the top left. I could be totally wrong though. Battlefield. Okay.
Battlefield,
Yeah.
nice. Yep. Just going. Because I think the last match was just on small, so I think we're back to battlefield.
Kick down the front door, D-Money.
Yep. D-Money, I promise you can revenge this. Okay.
I promise.
No.
You can also just like hit the wall like for a bit and like ignore it for a while. But
or you can just jump over. But I know that might not be the smartest
that's always
thing.
so risky.
But you can do a 50-50. You know, if he up tilts, that's a free revenge, right? If he doesn't, that's another mix-up in itself.
Yeah, and Incineroar has a couple more options than other characters do.
It's kind of staying above D-Money right here when he can. Probably he's going to be able to craft this diamond. Wants to find a safe spot, like maybe now.
No, not the house.
Yeah.
No.
Doesn't even want to craft this diamond quite yet. Wants to wait till his pick breaks.
I know you got a lead, D-Money, but it's not a very big one. You're gonna have to get in there at some point. I mean, he's got diamond on deck. He's got one in the hand. Look at all these materials
Honestly,
to
here,
fight
Vencho
with.
doesn't even have to like approach. Like he can just keep doing the same.
Please don't die here. Okay.
If he builds a little bit higher.
Yeah. Vencho not quite able to build the wall high enough to block out D-Money, but
Vencho's just in control. I know the percents aren't super
Yeah.
high, but with what he's been letting Vencho get away with.
yeah. I mean, Vencho's been really good about doing these minecarts from further away so you can't get revenged. And D-Money hasn't gotten any punishes on him yet, but you don't want to slip up and end up like Web JP. You don't want to get carried down to the blast zone by that minecart at 40. Yeah, tough time breaking down these iron walls as well. You let Vencho get those mats. And
Just D-Money, this is like the perfect opportunity to actually pressure him, though. You want to pressure Steve right here. Because the worst he's going to do is jump, but then you have Incin back air. You know what I mean? That beats minecart.
honestly, though, I kind of respect the way D-Money's playing just because it seems to be working. Like, there's a lot of theory in this matchup, but you never know how it's going to go. But, yeah, there's revenge on the minecart. Doesn't look like a very strong one. I don't think I got the strong to the cart.
And you know what? It honestly is working because Vencho's slowly but surely running out of mats, and D-Money's getting closer and closer in percent.
Yeah.
So
Vencho does have the percent lead now, though. He didn't for almost the entirety of this game. So D-Money might have to be a little bit more aggressive now.
Vencho kind of mind-carting around, but he doesn't really have that space considering no iron left in the tank.
It's so funny, too, that we come to Battlefield here, because I remember you and I had played a set at a Warhawk Weekly, and I got planked for the first time. I'd never fought a Steve before, and I was dumbfounded. And it's crazy seeing, like, 4 years later, the kind of counterplay and the instant reaction. Like, we see Vencho drop below the ledge. D-Money's like, hey, you're going to plank. I can't have that.
Yep, already know what you're going to do. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can see it in your little noggin.
These two have played so much. Yeah, good roll. Get out of there. Don't want your shield broken by any means, but yeah, there's the minecart. And now maybe D-Money's game plan's gonna come back to bite him a little bit. So he's take the stock soon, though.
Yep, one side B, even if he decides to go for a bear, that's gonna hurt. It's not quite gonna kill, though.
Yeah, Lulling Whip in the corner will do it. Back throw in the corner will do it. Up throw will be close. It's just mining the wall. It's so hard. How do you contest this? This is Incineroar. Like, other characters definitely have, like, better chances, but...
Yep. Honestly, Vencho didn't need to even come back on stage. He had the stock lead. He had the materials. I think he was just getting a little bored. He just wanted to come back just to just to fight a little bit.
Hey, come on, Vencho. It's Summit. Put on a show. That's what we like to see. We like to see the pick loops. Quick zero the death from Vencho. Light work.
Ooh, but tries to go for that nair with the frame trap. It didn't quite work out in his favor.
Even though he has a stock down, I feel like a lot of the momentum is here with D-Money. Down tilt, F tilt.
That's such a good kill confirm. It's so silly, but it's so funny.
It hits so hard.
It does.
Look at the Cheeto fingers. You're gonna get past this diagonal wall. That's why, like, I kind of like FD against Steve, because you can't build those like little semi-walls and then hide under a platform. Like,
yep.
I can just like it's just still gonna be a wall.
You can kind of like needle over it, right? If you're shooting.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I can needle over. I can like jump towards the wall.
Yep.
I can just like clearly jump over it, and he has no like platform to like chill under.
But with Incineroar without a projectile, it's just a bit tricky.
Right.
Whoa!
Pivot F tilt out of that revenge.
Insane conversion because he knew exactly what he was gonna do. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna tech this, and you're gonna press a button.
Please don't die off of that. Oh
wow!
I'll be making it through the block.
Oh, I thought you might back throw him into the block now. He might actually be dead here. Yeah, he's dead.
He has a jump.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Small pop-off from Vencho. Great comeback from him as well.
Just the angle was so bad.
That would be a heartbreaker for poor D-Money.
Man. Yeah.
It's tough.
Oof. Very hard fought. That was, you know what, it being how it went, it was surprisingly, like, not even surprising, it was just close. Like, it was genuinely just like a good set. Like,
I mean, yeah, the first couple of games were tough for D-Money, but he was really bringing that back, especially that Game 3, he was just on fire. And in Game 4, I mean, he had a lead, but Vencho just clutched up.
Yeah, totally. Good stuff to Vencho.
See, if CV is the sole Madison rep in the winners, yes, it looks like Galleon did beat Calamario 3-0.